Welcome back to the Mr. Excel Netcast. I'm Bill Jelen. Today, a question sent in by Chris. Chris is from Long Island. If you have a question for the podcast, please feel free to either leave us a voicemail or just drop me an email. Also, hey, there's a new London Skype in number. That old Skype in changed, so this new London number, note that. Chris said, hey, I have a chart and I want to conditionally color the columns in the chart. For example, if it's positive, show it as green. If it's negative, show it as red. Well, the first way to do this is to take your chart and we're going to choose that first series and hit Ctrl 1, which is basically format. And there's a great setting here on the patterns tab that says invert if negative. So I changed the first color to green and then said invert if negative. And then what I get is green for positive and white for the negative. A different way to go though is to kind of build, kind of a rogue series out here. So here's my original date and the change. And I have a formula here that just copies the date over and says, hey, I only want the value if it's positive for green and the value if it's negative for the red. So you could do this with the if function. My favorite way to do it though is to take the max of 0 and B2. Now think about it. If B2 is positive, that's going to be larger than 0. We get the value from B2. Otherwise, we're going to get the negative value. So the max of 0 and B2. And then of course the red is the min of B2 and 0. Just a fast way, faster than using the if function. We'll copy that down to all of our cells. And this time we're going to build a stacked column chart, So we'll go in through the chart wizard, choose stacked column and click finish. And you'll see that we now have two series, red and green. So I want to get rid of that legend first of all. Click on the legend and click delete. I want to format the first series, that way it's green. So format cells, choose green for the positive numbers. Okay, and then I want to go and select the negative series. Now here's what's really strange is for some reason I'm clicking around this chart today and I can't manage to actually click on the negative bars that's coming up with category access every time. So I'm going to go to my chart toolbar. The chart toolbar is floating here, and we're going to open up that first drop down and choose series red. Now we can format cells, Control 1, and we'll make that series be red. And basically what we've done here is kind of fold people into thinking that we have a single series. Some of the bars are red, some of the bars are green, when in reality, behind the scenes, we've actually used formulas to break it out into two series. One series green, one series red. Not necessarily the most elegant way to go, but there have been many charts where I end up creating kind of a rogue series in order to change the colors in some points and not in other points. Thanks to Chris for that question, and thanks to you for stopping by. We'll see you next time for another netcast from Mr. Excel.